Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. We got some gold tinted wire or gilded copper wire or whatever the hell it's called. And going over here. Why are you not? Oh, you need blue circuits. So we always got something missing. This one needs... This is missing everything. This is missing everything. This is missing pretty much everything. But that's fine. Are we going to continue on with these guys? I feel like we are, and as I said at the end of the last episode, I'm totally it's totally a bad idea for me to be going through and individually fixing all of the requested chests in an episode, because it's long and it's tedious, and it's long and it's tedious. I don't think I need any more reasons other than that. It's just boring as all hell. So we are not going to do it. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to shift click all of these guys, do them nice and fast, and then if I feel like they need to be fixed, I'll do it outside the episode. And that is what we are going to be doing. Give me some reds, please. Give me some reds. There we go. Excellent. So, what are we going to build here? So we're going to start off on the production, because I think we're happy with this tab, with everything we got. Don't have to worry about trains or any of that sort of crap. So, what do we need here? Solar is taken care of somewhere else. We don't need nuclear reactors. We don't need better tools. Time and axe. Yeah, that would be awesome. We don't need them. Balloon light. We have balloon lights? I don't think I've ever used one of these. That's probably just a really big light. I forgot to tell you guys, I did install a mod called Alone in the Dark, because I figured some of the videos were a bit too dark. So I got a couple of new things. I got this perfect night glasses. They don't seem to be that much better than Night Vision Mark II, to be honest. They seem to be about the same. That's fine. And apparently the area around me in the middle of the night seems to be a lot bigger, which is awesome. So, yeah. So we don't need any of these, don't need any of blah, 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 blah. Let's start off with miners. Now we have to be careful because the things here, we do have some substations, so the things that need more than 4 stages, we cannot put where the substations are. So I feel like we put mining drills on the top level, and then we can have an extra section, and large area mining drills can go here, and they only need 4. So that's beautiful. So, no, we're not going to shift drag, because that is just dumb. 3, 4, and you go away, because we are going to do something different here. I'm going to do that like that. And then you are going to be level 5, Mark 5. So, that. Done. And that's all we're doing. If I want to fix them outside, I will fix them outside. The only thing I will do is close off this, because otherwise we're going to end up with dodgy stuff happening. I don't want to be doing that sort of stuff. So anyway, you are going to be large area, large area, large area. And it will be awesome just to sort of be able to go here anytime I want and just say, are we actually making these guys? Are we actually making the big ones, the Mark 1s, or the Mark 3s, or the Mark 4s? Come in and be pleasantly surprised. Oh, we actually are making the big ones. Water pump jacks. I feel like we need pump jacks, because we are doing oil, and I feel like high level pump jacks are awesome. They're definitely awesome. And I think there was a Mark 5, so we're going to go in here. We're going to attach that, and you are going to be my Mark 5. Yep, Mark 5. You guys can probably see it better than me, because I've got a little overlay up the top for XSplit. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Something went terribly wrong here. Oh, where's the thing? Alright, so Mark, let's do this again. Let's do pump jack 2, pump jack 3, pump jack 4. Okay, so we forgot the purple one. That's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could do it differently. I could just have all of these be individual things like the guy over there, and then I wouldn't need to get rid of it. But I like having them in a line, and we've already got them in a line, so it's wasteful to do that. You already did this, didn't you? That's going to be a bit of an issue, but whatever. We'll just pull them out where we see them. Oh, well. It's not a big deal anyway. So, pump jacks. Water pump jacks, I feel like we don't use the damn things. We really, really don't. Let's do a water well, though. Let's make one of those happen. We'll do that over here. This will be our section for, like, individual things that don't need a full line. So, yeah. Do that up here. So, thank you, Mr. Autosave. And what else do we need to do? We need to do aluminium, and we need to do water well pump. Yeah, we need to do aluminium and gold and titanium in the proper smelting area. That's going to be a thing that we definitely need to do at some point. So, little pumps. I feel like we actually should do these. They're not going to be hugely used. In fact, they're probably going to be the least used of all these guys. But we're building them all, so we might as well build the damn things and, yeah, just have them done. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of this bit as quickly as possible, because then we don't need to worry about... What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to clone this, because I reckon they have the same materials for most of them, so... You're going to be water pump. You are going to be a thing like that. I mean, look at this. That one. Ah. So, 3. That. And then 4. Yeah, they need pretty much the same things, so it's all good. All good. And we need a single machine over here for Mr. Void Pumps. Because I feel like that's going to be a thing as well. Now, what my aim is here is, if everything is logistics based, then I can just put down a blueprint and the bots will just build it out of these chests as well. And that's kind of a bonus thing that'll be going on here. Oh, we didn't constrain these, did we? Alright, they're constrained. That's beautiful. Because, yeah, that'll definitely be a good idea. I have done bases in the past where I've just needed to request everything. I don't want to be requesting everything. I want to just build stuff and the bots will automatically get whatever they need. I won't be like, oh, go down to the bottom and have, oh, this is missing, so I need to build it. I just want it to be, oh, I just build whatever I need, wherever I need it, and it always gets built. And that's just a thing. Alright, so, electric furnaces. This is actually only a 3-stage deal. So you need electric furnace 2, you need electric furnace, you just need basic parts. So, we can get rid of all of these guys. And we can get these guys built. Starting to sufficiently annoy me, this building of requested chests. So we may have to do something about that sometime soon. You actually need to be like that. So, electric furnace, electric furnace 2, electric furnace 3. You like that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. And what we'll actually do is we'll turn that on itself, because we can. Now, furnace Mark II, multi-purpose. Multi-purpose needs chemical, chemical needs nothing fancy. So we can do this again as a simple 3-level one, which is excellent. So you are going to be my chemical furnace, you are going to be multi-purpose 1, you're going to be multi-purpose 2. Excellent. So that's done. What do we got next? Laboratories. I don't think we really need to cover at all. This is going to be machines. Machines. And what we might be able to do is we might be able to do something dodgy where we actually feed this upwards. I feel like with Bob's inserters we can make that happen. Little bit funky, but it should be fine. So you pick up that, and then you pick up that, and then you put there. Yeah, that should be beautiful. We just need to request it here, and you need to be doing that. Alright, so you are now a level 5, and you're a level 6, and that's a lot of bloody gears on the top of that thing. Very, very impressive. Let's see how fast the bots were. Ah. Did they actually deliver anything? Yeah, they're already delivering stuff to that. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, eventually they'll all get used up anyway, because I think the inserters swap. So if there's materials in this chest and materials in this chest, it'll pull out of them evenly to some degree. I think that's how it works. So yeah, eventually that'll get done and that'll be beautiful. So what do we need here? 3. We only need 3 machines here. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the template again. I could copy one of these 3 setups and do it like that, but then the bots, they're just too damn fast and they'll start actually putting crap in those machines, which I don't want. So let's do that. That. And get rid of that. Excellent. Now we get up to the really juicy bits. All of these guys, which I definitely want to have here. That's going to be one of the big things I actually have in here. Because, yeah, oil refineries, I wanted Mark 2s for ages. I think I'm still using Mark 1s over here. But who knows, we may be able to upgrade these guys to Mark 3s straight away if we put our minds to it. Okay, that's it. I've reached my limit. I am going to be building these guys. Sounds like a machine gun when I walk across the ground too fast. It's just like really, really fast. So, I've reached my limit. And I've reached my limit on these guys as well. Give me some of these. You should be building these guys by now, shouldn't you? Yes, you are. You are. So now we can put a request for a ton of these. Give me 50. No, give me 200. Excellent. Why are you not building these faster? What are you missing? Iron plate. Yes. We're only requesting 36 of it. These all need to be fixed so badly. But I said at the end of the last episode that I'm not going to do that in the episode because it's too boring and tedious and annoying. And I stick by that statement. So as soon as this episode finishes though, you know I'm going to be fixing all that crap because I am already very, very annoyed by the rate at which they are being done. I'm just like, it's just annoying me so much. So, provide. Request. Done. Why are you not working? Because you need copper pipe. Oh boy. Alrighty. So, purple, dance, blue, and yellow. And I assume they all need the same thing, so we can just copy and paste. They don't need different circuits. So now we need to make steel chests, and we need to make copper pipe. I believe steel chests are already being made down here. I could make them again, or I could just say fudge it, put a thing there so I don't have to worry about it, and now we need copper pipe. I still don't know what the state of that mall down there is going to be, whether it just gets destroyed at some point, or what happens to it. I really don't know. And this is going to be for Mr. Copper Pipe. And this guy, where is Copper Pipe? This guy, I'm going to forget to upgrade later, so I'm going to do it properly now. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. So now we got those requested chests. Now give me 200 of these. And give me 200 of these. And then give me a default amount of these. And I don't think we're ever going to need the yellow storage ones because that's just dumb. That's just dumb. What are you still worried about? 9 iron plate. I got enough machines. They're okay at the moment, so I'm not going to stress. Not going to stress. 2, 3, 4. Looks like we need bigger assemblers for some of these guys. These assemblers can't build the big ones, probably because they're not building enough of these things. What are you running out of? Brass gear wheels. Well, we got brass at the moment. Oh, 3. I feel like 3 is the exact amount we need. 1, 2, 3. So now you can build that, you can build that, and you can build that. We can build them at 3.5 speed, which will be awesome. Man, we are getting a lot more done this episode. Look, it's only been 16 minutes and we got all of this done, as opposed to last episode where we just got this done and a couple of smelters. So yes, I am definitely, it feels like the decision not to fix the requested chests up in the episode is a good decision, and I am happy about it. So, no, you need to be a thing, don't you? Let's just make all of these purple. We can't! We're out of titanium. Oh well, I don't know where I'm getting titanium. Here, I'm getting titanium from here. There we go. That was beautiful. How we wanted titanium, and it was just like, hey, there's some right there. There. Did I do that right? I feel like I didn't do that right. I feel like I did it the wrong way around. And then we get rid of that, and there we go. Level 4s coming on out. And I feel like we should be able to get level 2s easily out of here. We got Invar, brass gear wheels, steel bearings, steel pipe. Who the fuck is that? That's an insane amount of requirements. Alright, we need to make sure we can actually do this. So brass gear wheels and steel pipe. Let's get those things done. Okay, it's fine. I'm happy making all of these stupid things. Oh, god freaking damn it. Alright. Okay. So, stacky McStack. You are going to be brass, gear wheels. How much do you need? 10. Screw that for a joke. You are getting 200. Brass plate. And you are steel pipe. Because apparently iron pipe is just not good enough for some people. It's just not. There we go. So that'll be that. That'll give us our level 2. Wow, that purple looks really, really funky. I'm going to love it when everything is, what's the final one? Green. Everything is green eventually. Just green inserters everywhere. I'm struggling to remember in the vanilla game, what colors are these? It's been so long, I can't remember. I have a feeling the top level is yellow. So it goes like red, blue, or blue. I think blue is the level 2 one, so it's like red, and then blue, and then yellow. I think that's how it works. Or maybe it's grey and blue and yellow. I know blue is the second level. Yeah, it's grey, and then blue, and then yellow. And here it's all topsy-turvy. But green will be awesome when we have that everywhere. Ah, okay. Give me some level 2s, please. You got everything except the level 1s, and you got everything except the iron pipe. I feel like iron pipe is a thing that we should have tons of. And it is a thing that we should have tons of. So, there you go. There's your iron pipe. Go get some. There we go. So that's going to give us level 2 thingamybobs. How are we doing here? You are full, so we don't need to worry about upgrading you. The pumps are all good. How are our pumps doing? We got level 2s, we don't have level 3s. They're probably brass pipe. Oh my god. Fine. I will make you brass pipe because apparently everything needs every type of pipe. Oh, that's not good. That is not what I meant to do. It's just like, the world's just gone mad. I think the world has just gone, there we go, brass pipe. Are you happy now? It's control, haste. Do we need, I don't know, steel undercarriage or cobalt fire engines now or something else crazy like that? Or are you bastards finally happy? What are you missing? Titanium, you're fine. What are you missing? Bronze pipe. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Oh my god. They're just out to completely screw me over. I swear to god. We're going to spend the rest of the episode just trying to make these stupid little bastards happy. Maybe we should just go over and we should just make every kind of everything. Just like make all of the pipes, make all of the gears, make all of that crap. Constrain. Please constrain. I was playing Fortress Craft actually this morning a little bit. I got some mods installed. I think I mentioned this already. Maybe last episode. I have such a bad memory. But anyway, I got some mods installed. And it seems to be a lot better. But there are some things with... I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. What are you not doing enough of? Cobalt steel plate. Yeah, okay. We need to make that. Well, we don't have cobalt yet. That's going to be an interesting one because... Oh, how are we going to do this? I feel like this is going to be a phase 2 smelting because it needs carbon and carbon is phase 1. And then this is going to spit out cobaltite. And what does that mean? Does cobaltite going to have to be a phase 3? And then we're going to have to make cobalt plate as a phase 4. And then cobalt steel plate is going to be a phase 5. No, fuck that for a joke. I think we're going to have to feed the cobaltite back up into phase 1 through either a belt or some sort of logistics-based faffery. And then this can be another phase 1. And then cobalt plate, we can make this phase 2, this cobalt steel plate. I feel like that's a better option because, yeah. Well, then we'll need to feed carbon back up. You know what? It's not needed for the bus. Or it's sort of needed for the bus, a little bit. Needed for lithium batteries, but you know, so what? Screw it. We don't need a full belt of lithium batteries, so I'm not sure I really care. Alright, let's have a look-see. So, cobalt steel plate. Yep, you're missing that as well, which is fine. We'll get that done later. You have got your steel plate now, so you are presumably somewhat happy. You are missing brass gear wheels, only a few of them. You are missing... what are you missing? Titanium gear wheels and titanium bearings, which is fine. You are missing tungsten plates. Yeah, that's fine. You are missing tungsten as well. You are missing iron plates. Yeah, we know that. We know that. You are not missing anything. You are running. You are missing a whole bunch of titanium. You are stone pipe. Why the hell not? And you need stone pipe as well because apparently stone brick wasn't enough. You need stone pipe as well. Okay, let's just do that. Alright, this is the last pipe I'm making though, okay? You ungrateful little bastards. I'm not making any more types of pipe. This is the last one. If you need any more types of pipe, just, you know, just deal with it. Just go ahead and deal with it. Change your bloody recipe if you have to, because it's not happening. How many other types of pipes are there? Oh, there's a lot. So we're making that, and we're making the brass one. We're not making plastic or titanium, ceramic or tungsten. I have a feeling something needs plastic though. It's one of these bastards, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Electrolyzer 3 needs plastic. Plastic pipe. Okay, you know what? We're going to make plastic pipe here. Because we can and because we're going to need it in the future. And because I'm just such a nice guy making all these different types of pipes for my ungrateful machines. As long as they don't need bloody undergrounds. If they started needing undergrounds, then I think I would just lose it completely. Alright, that's done. You must be happy now, okay? You have to be happy. Maybe we should have wrapped these guys around as well. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. Oh, you were missing something stupid, weren't you? Steel 5. Okay. Now, so that takes care of this guy. Greenhouses, we don't need enough of to build them constantly. So I feel like that's fine. This is all module based. So that's fine. Beacons, we might... I don't think we're going to need to get into beacons. Beacons are for extreme speed. And since we've got limited resources, I don't know if extreme speed is something that we're really going to be worried about. And it's not a mega base. Let's go through here. This is all stuff that we actually make, not stuff that we need a lot of. I don't know if that made sense, but it's not... I don't think we need to worry about this. This is all just core components. Fluids is fine. That's fine. Intermediates. That's fine. Combat. We got nobody to shoot, so I think that's fine. Radars. You know what? Radars are a good thing to have here. Reinforced walls. I don't think we need to worry about that. Maybe we would do batteries and legs and stuff like that. It's not a bad idea. But I feel like legs, once you have legs, you don't need them again. So I feel like we can just manually build them or something like that. So yeah, radars. Radars is the only thing we need left. So let's just put it here, because that makes sense. There was nothing else we needed to think about here. Trains, maybe. Cargo wagons 3, something like that. But for now, can we actually make cargo wagons 3? We need titanium. And we need cargo wagon Mark II, which needs Invar. We can make those. That'll be awesome, because... what we can do is we can make them, and then we can upgrade all of our trains to have the bigger cargo wagons, and then we can go around to all our bases and upgrade them to have different thresholds. And you know what? We need titanium to do that, so I need to figure out the titanium smelting. But as soon as we do that, I feel like, well, you need to be doing radar Mark 1s, and then radar Mark 2s, and then radar Mark 3s. Are there 5 levels of radars? I feel like there's 5 levels of radars. Okay. Alrighty. So we need to do this thing again. Pick up. And then that. And then that. We need to make sure that's constrained. And then you are level 5 radars. No. Yes? No. What did I do here? I've done something wrong. Purple. You need to be purple. Green. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And there we go. I think we might be able to make Mark 4 radars once we get our shit together. Aluminium, brass, steel bearings, electronic circuits. Okay. So let's go ahead and get those train carriages done, because yeah, we can at least get them set up. I realize since I built over that, I got nothing to copy from anymore for this setup, which is we only need 3 levels, don't we? Oopsie. 1, 2, 3. It's nice not having to worry about requester chests anymore, though. I will say that that is nice. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So, cargo wagon. You can do that. Cargo wagon Mark II. And then cargo wagon Mark III. And we don't have to worry about anything else, I don't think. Yeah. Steel bearings. This will need some titanium bearings. So once titanium is through and going on and beautiful, then we can start actually replacing all of our logistics trains with these, and then we can go around to all the bases and upgrade their things. So I feel like we'll make that the goal of next episode. Yeah, because I really want to get that done. I want to get that titanium done so we can make the cargo wagons, so we can go across, replace all the logistics trains, and then everything will be beautiful. Now we do have Mark III trains as well. They're more efficient. I don't know if that means they're faster or if they use less fuel. I feel like I don't care because they're better and I want them. So that's kind of my logic here. They're better and I want them. And I feel like that's perfectly reasonable logic for a game like this. Yum, dum, dum, dum. So we already got Mark II wagons, which is excellent. And yeah, they will definitely be bigger. So locomotive Mark II. And we can replace all of these guys at the same time. The Mark IIs and the Mark IIIs. I'm pretty sure the armored one doesn't use... doesn't give you anything over the normal locomotives. Over the Mark III one anyway. It probably gives you the same sort of deal, except it's armored. Yeah, or maybe it's only Mark II specs, but it gives you armored instead of the Mark III ones. Alrighty, so Invar, and you just need this stuff, which is reasonable. So, anyway, we're at the 30-minute mark. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take one of these out, and I'm going to go over to the train tracks, and we are going to make sure that it is bigger. Because all I've seen on mod files at the moment, I've never actually looked at a cargo wagon before, a bigger one, and checked it. Because of course they need Invar, and we only got Invar very recently. So you are 4 rows of 10, you are 6 rows of 10. And if my mod analysis is correct, the Mark III ones are 8 rows of 10, which is double the size, which means we can double everything. And I will keep the whatchamacallit, keep the trains running at full cargo everywhere. I could set up more complicated systems so they can run with partial cargo, but I feel like full cargo is perfectly fine. I mean, these guys are currently picking up 16,000. I feel like 32,000 per trip is reasonable for these guys to be providing. Absolutely, because a warehouse takes 240,000 or something. You are still filling up. You are just going forever, aren't you? They're all filled up. I feel like this guy is filled up. No, it's not quite filled up, but these guys are all filled up. The gems will never die. Well, they're starting to die a little bit. Starting to run out of this guy, but these guys are still full. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't decide to get copper out of this base, because that would have been a mess. An absolute mess. And yeah, titanium filled up as well. So, are you missing anything critical? No, you're not. We got these guys built already. So you missing anything? Titanium. You missing anything critical? A train. You missing anything critical? Some engines. Engines! Oh man. Oh man, that's going to be another big thing that we need to start making en masse. Because of course we only got one guy coming out. I feel like we don't need a lot of these guys though. We already got 6. Yeah, that's fine. What we need to do actually is you have a whole bunch of these guys and you have a whole bunch of these guys. So what we do is we delete that and we make both of these providers. And I make you a provider as well, so that... Although that's not going to work, is it? Because that's 50. And this is not actually requesting trains, because I removed the trains out of all of these guys. There we go. So maybe that would have been better to request trains, but the problem is then you're going to have these guys constantly flitting this guy over. You know what? Maybe what I need to do is I need to drop directly into the requester, and then this requests everything. That seems like a really good option. That seems like an excellent option. So it feeds directly into the requester, and then the requester requests everything. I love that. I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to be painful doing it on camera. But anyway, finish the episode off, and when you guys come back, all of these guys will be beautiful and set up great, and with all the correct numbers and everything will be sweet. So, catch you guys in a bit. Stay tuned.